Welcome back, students. Welcome back to Vihan Pratik Institute of Education and welcome back to online mathematics classes. I am your facilitator M. Shiva Kumar. In last class we have seen problem number 4 bit number 8. In this class we'll solve out problem number 4 bit number 9. Here also we need to prove LHS equals to RHS of this identity. This problem can be solved in many ways. One way is solving this separately, solving LHS separately and RHS separately and making them equal. The other way is same, the way we do. So we will follow the same rule. We will take LHS. We write cosecant A minus sin A into secant A minus cos A. Now we'll take the reciprocal of this derived ratios, like cosecant A can be written as 1 by sin A minus sin A, and secant A is written as 1 by cos A minus cos A, which will equal to, now we'll take the LCM of sin denominator and cos denominator. So we'll get sin A. So sin A in sin A goes one time. So 1 into numerator is 1 minus, here we do not have, so we write it as 1. So sin A in 1 goes sin A times, numerator is sin A. So sin A into sin A into, here also same thing, cos A in cos A goes one time, into numerator is 1 minus, here we do not have anything, so 1. So cos A in 1 goes cos A times, so cos A into cos A, which will equal to 1 minus sin A into sin A is sin square A divided by sin A into 1 into 1 is 1 minus cos A into cos A is A square into A into A is A square. So cos A into cos A is cos square A divided by cos A. Now this is the multiplication sign, but we'll rewrite this as identity. We know the identity that sin square A plus cos square A equals to 1. Now this can be rewritten as like one minus sin square A equals to cos square A, and 1 minus cos square A equals to sin square A. So in place of 1 minus sin square A, we'll write cos square A. In place of 1 minus cos square A, we'll write a sin square A from the identity. So this is identity, students. This is not the problem. This is identity. Okay. Identity. Right. Now we know that. So 1 minus sin square A is written as cos square A. Denominator is sin A. In between you have multiplication sign. 1 minus cos square A is sin square A. Denominator is cos A, which will equal to, numerator we can write it as cos square A is cos A into cos A into sin square A is sin A into sin A divided by, denominator is sin A cos A. So one cos cancel, one cos cancel, one sine cancel, one sine cancel. So in the denominator we have 1, which will equal to cos A sine A divided by 1, or we can rewrite it as or sine A cos A divided by 1. Both are same. Now this is intermediate value, intermediate result. Here we can stop and solve RHS separately and arrive at this result. Both will be same. Otherwise, we'll continue with the result and arrive at RHS. We'll try to do both methods. So now I'll follow the method of continuing with this result. So we'll continue with this result. We'll do it in next page. Right. So the equation where we stopped is sine A cos A divided by 1. Right. So from the identity that sine square A plus cos square A equals to 1. So in the denominator, we'll substitute the value of 1 from this identity. So instead of writing 1, we'll write it as sine A cos A divided of, instead of 1 we are writing it as sine square A plus cos square A from the identity. Okay students, right. Now what we'll do, we'll divide the numerator and denominator by sine A cos A. So when we do this, we will get sine A cos A divided by sine A cos A whole divided by sine square A plus cos square A divided by sine A cos A. So numerator and denominator are divided by sine A cos A. So in the numerator, sine A cos A gets cancelled. So what we will get in the numerator, we will get 1, which will equal to 1 by, now here we have in the denominator sine square A plus cos square A divided by sine A cos A. So we'll split the denominator. When we split the denominator by the plus sign, we'll get 1 by sine square A divided by sine A cos A plus cos square A divided by sine A cos A. So 1 in the numerator and denominator, A sine square is A square, cos square is A square. So how we'll write it as A square. So always I am telling this, A square is A into A. That's it. This is what the meaning of A square equals to A into A. That's it. So we will write it as sine A into sine A divided by sine A into cos A plus cos A into cos A divided by sine A into cos A. So one sine cancel, one sine cancel, one cos cancel, one cos cancel. Now which will equal to 1 divided by sine A divided by cos A plus cos A divided by sine A. Now what is the value? Sine by cos is tan. So which will equal to 1 divided by tan J plus cos A by sin A is cot A. Okay. Now which is the answer, student? RHS. Therefore, LHS equals to RHS. Okay, please go through it. If you got any doubt, please text me, students. Thank you.